Sick people do some sick things.
First met. When Tony Kelly and Kandi Price first met, things seemed promising.
Nigga took his little shit on a cruise.
He appeared to be a great catch. He owned a cleaning service business, and Kandi liked him. So did her family.
Kandi? Hold on. Okay, I'm not even trying to be a dickhead, but it's like, why are y'all naming y'all's children these stripper prostitute names? Like, let's be real. Like, let's keep it a buck. Kandi? You name your daughter Kandi. What you think these niggas out here on the streets gonna think? How much? The first thing you think when you hear a bitch named Kandi, you're thinking how much? No disrespect though.
They were very, very excited to meet him.
She probably a nice lady though.
You know, he was a hard worker and he had a good job, and they liked him. Not just because of what he did, but just because he chose me, you know, and that was a big thing.
Not a lot of conversation. He was just real quiet. They was a happy couple.
They fell in love and had 3 kids together. Things were working. But as we all know, things can change.
I did not go to no hotel.
But let me see the statement. So I never suspected anything wrong in the beginning. It wasn't until later on where things started.
Yo, look at this nigga, bruh. What? Look at this nigga. You can tell this is when he started hating this bitch. He started, he resenting her. He don't like nothing about her. She's smiling, happy as shit. Look at us, me and Bae, steak dinner, all Texas Roadhouse.
Started changing, and I started noticing.
He thinking of being with his side bitch right now.
Things were wrong.
Here they are arguing about a hotel charge on his credit card. Kandi suspected.
Told you he was thinking about him and his side bitch. What I just tell you niggas, bruh?
Tony was cheating.
I've been at the Quality Inn.
Oh, 722.
Yes, it's what's on my statement.
That's where you went?
No, that's not where I went, but that's what's on my paper.
But did you go there?
No, I did not, and I will find out, and you will know as soon as I do.
Kandi says after
that nigga's cheating. That was just a horrible lie.
Their 3rd child was born, Tony started smoking a lot of marijuana and spending more time outside the house. Fishing, he said, at night.
Those kids
Her gut
can be
told
stressful.
her something was way off.
A little everything, a little lying, a little ignoring, a little cheating, a little being somewhere you're not supposed to be, probably. That always was in the back of my mind. You don't have to go fishing way late at night. You know what I mean? That's just ridiculous. Like, who does that?
Night fishing?
Can't even see.
Not a thing.
Fights led to breakups and...
Is that a thing? Night fishing? You can fish at night, but it's not ideal.
Family members tried to keep the two apart, but they would always get back together. Then, 7 years ago, they finally called it quits for good, sharing co-parenting duties, which is where the problem started late one May night. Kandi left their 1- and 3-year-old children with Tony. When she returned to pick them up, she was not happy.
The campers were filled up. Both of them. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, like, why are they dirty like this? And I'm fussing at him, and I'm like, these kids are dirty. This is unacceptable. And
so he just leaving the babies in they dirty-ass, poopy-ass, shitty-ass drawers? That's probably what happened to Tay-Tay. That's why he probably, you know what I'm saying?
So he ends up beating me up because I said that.
And with that, an argument turns chaotic. A stranger witnessing the whole thing.
And this guy sees that I'm distraught right now. And
is that what happened to her chin right here?
He was like, you know, is everything all right? And I'm like, no, everything's not all right. I'm explaining to him what's going on and everything. And he said, I'm calling the police.
Run!
By the time police arrive, the couple is gone. Tony has taken Kandi and the kids to a storage facility where he keeps his RV. He forces them inside, and as he drives away, a panicked Kandi lies and tells him she's pregnant with his child. What happened?
2,000 IQ play here. 2,000 IQ play here. Then he's like, damn, 4th baby on the way. I need to smoke some more. I need another J before I beat this bitch ass. Now you don't want to beat her.
Happens next shocks her.
I had no idea he was this angry. Like, he pulls out a gun. He shot at me, but for some reason, like...
What? What? That nigga said, fuck Planned Parenthood. We will handle this today. I'm sorry. That was OD.
I turned like, no, don't shoot me, and then it just grazed my back.
Tony threatens to kill Kandi, then himself. They struggle over it.
What? You the one that nutted at her? Well, she faked the pregnancy shit. I mean, but damn, still, nigga, what the fuck?
his gun. Now he's infuriated, all the while their babies are watching the drama unfold.
This is real. Like,
Trauma,
this
nigga.
is something's about to happen. You know, he's gonna either just kill me right here or whatever. But he ended up pulling up these zip ties and he ties me up. And then he gets this tape out, this duct tape, and he tapes up my face.
Tony jumps behind the wheel and speeds away, Candy desperately trying to attract attention.
I'm throwing things out the window, you know, trying to get the people attention to call the cops, you know, so we get pulled over. And they're not doing anything.
She's got to.
They're probably just thinking, damn, that person's fucked up. They're a horrible person for throwing shit, littering out here on the road and shit. You know, so that's what I'd be thinking. I wouldn't be thinking, let me report them and their license plate. Hell no.
Do something when Tony slows down to yield to another car. Candy manages to escape the RV, running into an apartment complex where a stranger offers to help her.
Okay,
But
W
then
straight. Ah!
Tony-
Ugh! Was that the only one that got jump scared by this though? This pic is low key. Imagine you're just in the dark, you see this nigga, bro. He's the only thing you see in the dark. Ugh, no thank you. Hold up. Oh shit. Hold up. There we go. That bitch ass boy.
He caught up with me and he pulls the gun out and he was like, "You want to lose your life?" He's talking straight to that man and he's like, "No, I don't." You know, I thought it was my daughter.
As Tony drags Candy back to the RV, he shoots her in the leg, right in front of the witness. Back in the vehicle, she asks Tony for a
This
favor.
nigga just don't even give a fuck. Are you serious? Tay-Tay is back again. You're so lame. You better not catch me smiling. Or what, nigga? Did you just follow with this account? Are you serious? You're not real.
I said, I need to make a call to my mom before you kill me.
He hands her phone back. But instead of calling her mother, Candy remembers a news story she once saw saying you could text 911. It works.
And I told him
Wow. You can text 911. Tay-Tay, do it right now.
as much as I could, as much detail of what was going on in the RV.
2,000 IQ. Amazing memory. Imagine she never watched that shit. That was probably, what if that was God just saying, you're gonna need this one day? And she was just like, whatever. Maybe this is just like some random shit. No, my God don't work in coincidences, my baby. You know what I'm saying?
And I think they asked, like, what do you see?
Still texting with 911, Candy provides as much
I
information
text
as
911 for a booty call, and yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? And you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what I was gonna say right there, bro. They're just not even gonna respond to you. They're gonna come to your house and think you're just a loon, my nigga. They're gonna take your phone and then they're gonna give you a booty call and they lock you up and send you to jail and send you with the men. And they're gonna send you with Tyrone, big dick Tyrone. He's gonna give you his big veiny dick.
she can, adding 3 dramatic
Shot 3 times.
words. Please
don't
kill
waste time.
him. Within minutes, she sees police
Whoa, wait, what the fuck?
words. Please kill him. Within minutes.
Rockwall Police? Nigga, is this in Texas? Wait, is this Texas? Wait, what the fuck? Texas Highway. Oh my. Chat, it's where I went. Okay, you know what? Let me chill.
Minutes, she sees police lights. So does Tony.
And he was like, did you call the police? And I'm like, no, baby, I didn't call the police. I swear to God, I did not call the police, because I didn't. I don't know why
She did it. She really did it.
they're here. I set the phone down, but I didn't have no plans to come back. I knew I was going to try to get out that window again.
The entire terrifying ride captured by police dashcam video as they trailed the speeding RV.
Before I left, I kissed the boys and I prayed so hard. I'm like, I'm not ready to go yet. I'm not. This cannot be the last time I see them.
Now Candy has to make a split decision. Should she risk her life
I feel so bad for trolling her name in the first time. But look, so I'm so confused. Why did this nigga did his new bitch say, if you want to be with me, that bitch has to be out the picture? All he had to say was, I bet, I'm leaving you. I found my new bitch. Like, I get it. I'm an L nigga. I impregnated you. I gave you 3 kids. And now I want to do some new shit with this new thing. You're used goods or whatever. You're damaged goods. Like, that's all he had to say and be an L nigga, right? But instead he wants to take the kids on a trip in an RV like we're the fucking Millers and kill her? What the fuck is that? What?
by jumping out of the moving RV or stay and risk being murdered.
How does this work?
My emotions were very frantic.
Frantic for her
You
life
banned
and
my
for
alts? Yes.
children, Candy makes the terrifying decision to jump out of the racing RV.
Oh my fucking gosh. Are you serious? What? Honestly, yeah, you have to, I mean, for your life, okay, most you get, scraped elbow, maybe rolled ankle, dislocated knee, stretched, a torn labrum, right? Maybe a pebble in the eye. It's that or death. Which one are you picking? Come on, nigga. There's one choice.
I made it out of there. I made it out. Scary. Like, that was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my whole life.
But this drama is far from over.
Because the kids are still in the RV, bruh. The kids are still in the RV. They'll make you attack you with 6,000. Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga. What's up, Tivax?
With the chase underway for over an hour, police have no other way to...
Okay, I'm confused. Who's recording this? Like, who was... who got the footage of this shit? Or did they reenact this? I'm so confused. Pause again, see what happens. Hold on, motherfucker. Who the fuck do you niggas think you are? Who do y'all think y'all are today? Relax. Deadass. What you gonna do if I pause again? Facts fame. What you gonna do if I pause again? You gonna beat my ass? You gonna beat my ass? I dare you. Come do it. Come try it. Come try it. Come beat my ass. Please don't beat my ass.
Stop the careening RV. They throw out disabling spike strips. But Tony Kelly keeps driving on broken rims. His son's in the vehicle. Then at 4 a.m., he makes a bizarre phone call to our Dallas affiliate, KDFW Fox 4 News, admitting...
Is this nigga trying to get clout for this shit?
...what he did to Candy.
I shot her once in the leg. I shot her twice. One in one leg, one in the other leg, one in the back.
The first text messages for help started just after 2:30 Thursday morning, saying, "What's your address?" The victim, we now know to be 33-year-old Candace Price, responded.
Okay, her name's Candace. Duh. I was like, why are we calling her Candy?
30 westbound in an RV. His name is Tony Kelly.
We def gonna do something to your ass? Wait, never mind. I don't want to anymore. Yeah, you're gay.
Finally,
I'm glad you said it. You're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay!
The RV comes to a stop in Arlington, Texas. The tires begin to spark, then flame.
It's on fire in the engine compartment, so we were getting kind of nervous because the kids were still in there. And the engine compartment, so we were...
This nigga Floyd looked like a fucking koala.
The real fame _ says edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge. When you're not performing you are edging. Do they make you goon? Edge. Riz. What's it like to hold the gyat of someone you love? Riz. Do they teach you how to feel sigma to sigma? Riz. Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Riz. Do you dream about being rizzed? Riz. Did baby Gronk rizz up Livy done? Riz. Do you feel there? Titai 9901 says edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge. When you're not performing you are edging. Do they make you goon? Edge. Riz. What's it like to hold the gyat of someone you love? Riz. Do they teach you how to feel sigma to sigma? Riz. Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Riz. Do you dream about being rizzed? Riz. Did baby Gronk rizz up Livy done? Riz. Do you feel their eye? 4E Harswag says nigger. The real fame _ says edge. Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge. Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge. When you're not performing you are edging. Do they make you goon? Edge. Riz. What's it like to hold the gyat of someone you love? Riz. Do they teach you how to feel sigma to sigma? Riz. Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Riz. Do you dream about being rizzed? Riz. Did baby Gronk rizz up Livy done? Riz. Do you feel there?
nervous because the kids were still in there, and Deputy Hampton, he got on the PA system. Suddenly the door opens up.
Lakers game?
And
You can't watch the Lakers game on stream?
Pretty much just getting dropped out.
Without hesitation, Caddo Mills officer Alfonso Olivo,
Free fame,
a father
free
of
my boy
6,
Fame.
springs into action.
Why not? Because I'll get banned?
Come here, kids! Come here!
Say the kids, say the kids.
4120, we got the kids. Vehicle's on fire. Subject still in the vehicle.
I guess you can say all training went out the window, and just a parent instinct in me took over, and I rushed up there, grabbed both children, and made my way to the closest guardrail to.
I know we be hating on 12 because we be, we be in the field for real, and they be trying to like stop us and hold us down when it comes to getting this motion out here in these streets and shit. You know how it is. Like, we out here moving weight, real bricks, real kilos and shit. You feel me? Feeling like Tariq St. Patrick, like I'm Ghost, my nigga. But sometimes they do be heroic. They do some like heroic shit. You feel me?
Get back behind the vehicle.
Moving weight, $5 a month. Keep streaming.
For cover.
By now, the RV is a raging inferno with Tony Kelly still inside. As police tend to the kids, a single gunshot rings out. You can hear Officer Olivo's reaction on police body cam.
That was a shot.
Nigga, shoot himself.
Did you hear it? Yeah. That was a shot.
Meanwhile, 60 miles away, after being shot 3 times, jumping out of the RV at 90 miles an hour, being left for dead, and hitting the pavement face first, it is almost impossible to believe Candy is alive with severe. Facial injuries, a shattered jaw, and 2 fractured hips, the hospital places her on a ventilator. Her big sister, Janice King, will never forget that first visit.
I saw Candy, and she was hooked up to all kind of, life support. Half her face was kind of like it was just gone. All I could see was like the skin. I almost fell backwards, and they had to just push the chair up under me because, I was just like, I just lost my breath. I couldn't.
Fucking distraught.
It was just so devastating to see something like that.
Once Candy wakes up,
my fucking skin is crawling. Oh my gosh.
She speaks with KDFW, describing the moment Tony shot her for the 3rd time as she jumped out of the RV window.
I held on for a little bit, kind of like drug my feet across the pavement, and I don't know if he may have shot me out when I'm hanging out the window.
Why the fuck are they giving us close-ups, bro? What if people are eating at home? Chill.
No, somehow I got a bullet hole in my back. I just don't remember. I don't remember too well, but God had his hands on me that night because we were going so fast, and I just let go. I have no intentions to die.
Now healed, at least physically, she says her biggest mistake was
her skin did look good. I don't know what she used. I don't think that's cocoa butter.
Trying to go after Tony for child support.
I think that a lot of people don't realize, like, for men and women, when you're fighting over kids and stuff, it can get deadly. It really can.
If Candy hadn't seen that news story about texting 911, this story might have had a very different ending.
Okay. She probably wouldn't be here today if it hadn't been her texting 911. So I'm just grateful that she did that.
I'm doing all right. I keep my heart guarded. So I'm living a single life, and I'm just taking care of me right now.
See how God did, man. See how God did. And I'm glad you're good, Miss Candy. I know I was trolling and said you got a name of a stripper, but, that was before I knew what was truly going on. You feel me? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Love the Candy. And is that nigga in jail? They didn't even say anything about that. Wait, no, he killed himself, right? All right, let me chill.